Welcome to second episode of Learning New Grammar. I'm Amir Hossein Hassanzadeh, and today we're gonna learn present continuous. At first, let's see what is present continuous. Present continuous tense is a verb tense that describes an action that is happening now. It is also used to talk about actions that are happening over a period of time or actions that are planned for the future. So, if you don't understand, don't worry. We are going to detail it in the next slides, and I'm going to tell you what they exactly means. Okay, what is present continuous? Number one, ongoing actions. It describes actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm teaching now. You are listening now, or you are watching a video now. Okay, are these these are ongoing actions. The actions that I'm doing them while I'm speaking, while I'm looking. Okay, understood? Number two, temporary events. It indicates actions that are in progress but are not necessarily permanent. For example, you are learning English. Now you are in the process of learning English. Maybe the next day, I don't know, the next week, the next year, so many years later, you stop to learn English and you become a teacher. Number three, so the second usage of present continuous is temporary for temporary events. Number three, future plans. It can be used to talk about future plans or arrangement. For example, I'm going to trip tomorrow, or I'm going to abroad next week, or you're going to school next Sunday. These are some examples for future plans. And there are a few examples too in the next slides. For ongoing actions, she is singing now. She is singing a song. The sun is shining. For temporary events, I am learning to play guitar. He is working on a new project. Okay? And the examples for future plans, we're going to meet tomorrow. They are meeting for dinner tonight. These are the examples. So, if you understand, please write me some examples in the comment and let's see you're understood or not. Thank you. Time references in a present continuous. Number one, now. I've told you in the previous slides. You use present continuous for the action that are while you're speaking, while you're looking, you're doing them. For example, now I am teaching. Now you are listening. You are learning English. You are watching my video. And for temporarily, it used for actions that are happening for a limited time. You don't always learn, I don't know, English, okay? You just now, or I don't know, for a few years you learn English and then you become master, okay? Future plans. This tense can describe actions that are planned for the future. For example, um, I'm going to I'm going to trip next week. Oh, okay? I plan for that. I plan for the trip. So I use present continuous. Next slide. This is the formula of present continuous. At first, we add subject, then to be verb, am is are related to our subject. Then we add ing for our verbs, okay, and then object. Okay, let's see some examples. For example, I am working on a new project. I is subject. The to be verb for I exactly is am, then work plus ing. The ing form of work, the ing form of our verb, working, and then our object. I'm working on a new project, or I am working on a new project. Then you, we add subject, you, the appropriate to be verb, yes, exactly, are, then the ing form of our verb playing, play plus ing, it's playing, and then our object, the guitar. You are playing the guitar. And these are some examples too. He, she is reading a book. We are eating dinner. You are studying English, and they are listening to music. Positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. For the interrogative means the question form of sentences. If you don't understand, don't worry. This word means question form. Okay. For positive, we use the formula that I told you in previous slides. She is writing a letter. Okay. Now we want to form this sentence to a negative form. Okay. Let's see. We just add not after our to be verb. For example, she is writing a letter. She is not writing a letter, or he is not playing the piano. Understood? And for question form, we just replace to be verbs with our subject. Is she writing a letter? Are you watching television? So, understood? If you understood, please write me your examples in the comments. Thank you. Exception and common mistakes. There are some common mistakes that most of the students do, and what are they? Let's see. Irregular verbs. Some verbs have irregular forms in the present continuous tense. Okay, so we have some verbs that when you want to convert it to an ing form, they changed their form. The form will be changed. Okay, and this verb, I wrote these verbs in the descriptions. Please look at them. State verbs which describe the state of being are not usually used in the present continuous tense. The verbs of being, for example, I am a student, I am doctor, I am, I don't know, engineer. The verbs that requires being, the verb being, we cannot use present continuous, or we cannot form them to the present continuous. I'm sorry. It's back. Do, okay? The auxiliary verb do is not used to present continuous. Okay? We don't use do in the present continuous. If you watch my previous video about simple present, you know that we can add do in our sentences. For example, we want to form them to the question form, and we want to make them negative, we use do or does, but here we cannot use do. When to use present continuous? Okay, these are some differences between present continuous and simple present. For simple present was for habitual actions or facts. If you watch my previous video, you will know what is simple present means. If you don't, please click on the video that I mentioned in top of my that is mentioned in top of the screen, and then come and watch this video from the first. Present continuous for actions happening now or in the near future, and we have talked about it. And for future simple, future simple is for plans and predictions, and I'm going to tell you in the next video. Practice exercises and examples. Okay, remember that practices make perfect. Practices make perfect. If you want to improve your English, please practice and do more examples, do more exercises to master your grammatical mistakes or to master your English. Okay, but how can you exercise? Please, I don't know, use the grammar in your daily routines, in your daily activities. Talk to your mom in English, talk to your sister, talk to your brother, watch movies, and do some examples, do some exercises that are that the plenty of the examples are in the internet. You can download them and do them. And then thank thank you very much for watching my video. If you love to record another video, please let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bells for more videos. Love you guys so much. See you later.